You mean the one person who single-handedly made it so you don't have to fly commercial no more? You can now fly on your team's private jet to games? You mean that person is the one that's not worthy of being on the Olympic team? Unless you've been in a coma for the last week, you've heard that Caitlin Clark didn't make the Olympic team. So the question is, why didn't she make the team? Now, there's several different theories, but whatever the reason is, it's stupid. Here's why. One of the theories that's swirling around is that the people who choose the people to be on the women's Olympic basketball team is a separate entity from the WNBA and therefore have different reasons and motivations to choose whoever they choose.
Stephen A's main point has been it's a marketing snub, and Team USA is not worried about marketing. It's not their job to grow the WNBA. WNBA will continue to grow as TV contracts grow in the WNBA. Caitlin's presence in the W will continue to grow the W, and when she's ready for the Olympics, it'll explode then. And the WNBA is in a place where they can wait for that. They do not have to rush Caitlin being on the Olympic team.
Yep. Stephen A., I could actually argue that it hurts the game more if they had given her a roster spot over someone more deserving.
So go ahead and argue it.
That's exactly what I'm saying, because I think it makes a mockery of the women's game. If the focus on, now we just have to have people because of marketing and their attention, and they're not as talented, and we're not putting the best team out there.
I completely disagree with both of these women, and this is why. If you think that the Olympic Committee is not worried about marketing, you're an idiot. If they're not worried about marketing, then why would they even tell us that there's Olympic Games going on? And why would they sell TV rights? And if you feel that leaving Caitlin Clark off the team is somehow putting the best team on the court, you're also an idiot. Part of your job for being on any Olympic team is to represent America. So are you telling me that Brittany Griner, who's on the team and who's also a world-renowned overseas drug smuggler, that she is a better representation than Caitlin Clark? Some other theories floating around are these. First and foremost, racism. This can be hard to prove or disprove just because of the deniability of it all, but you have to remember that the league is comprised of predominantly women of color, and Caitlin Clark, who's getting all the attention, is white. The next one is jealousy. This could be a possibility because it not only includes women of color, but it includes everyone. This is significant because both the lady that kept her off the Olympic team and her WNBA head coach are not women of color, yet have made highly questionable decisions about Caitlin Clark. And with regard to her head coach, highly questionable is an understatement. Not sticking up for her in the beginning when she was getting flagrantly fouled, or mysteriously benching her for long periods of time for no apparent reason is one thing. But revealing a private conversation you had with Caitlin about how she felt about being left off the Olympic team is outright betrayal. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's her public statement.
Honestly, no disappointment. I think it just gives you something to work for. That's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there, and I think it's just a little more motivation. You remember that, and hopefully in 4 years, when 4 years comes back around, I can be there. I'm going to be rooting them on to win gold. I was a kid that grew up watching the Olympics, so it'll be fun to watch them.
Now, after she made that statement, her coach also made a statement.
We talked actually on the bus. She got the call on the bus, and she texted me to let me know. And, I just tried to keep her spirits. The thing she said was, "Hey, Coach, they woke a monster," which I thought was awesome.
First of all, why are you making a public statement about a private conversation that you had about the touchy subject of whether or not she was on the Olympic team? What planet is that okay on? A player is supposed to be able to trust you. You threw her under the bus and backed it up and ran her over. And now that you revealed a conversation that she had with you in confidence that I'm sure she didn't want to get out because it's so different than her public statement, you're going to have everybody looking at her crazy now. All because she trusted you and in confidence revealed her initial reaction to the news. But then you couldn't keep your damn mouth shut. But that's also why you're not going to be there next year, because you're weird and goofy for that. Now, I don't understand why she did that to Caitlin like that, because it's crazy and it's a total betrayal, and how you come back from that, I don't know. But what I also don't understand is how is it that all of a sudden it's about the integrity of the game? Last year was about money. This year's about integrity of the game. Isn't there an old saying or something that when you give a woman what they want something else? All last year and years leading up to last year, the pitch was, we need money, we need money, we need money. Because Brittany Griner had to go to Russia and get caught smuggling drugs. because she couldn't stay here and make enough money and not have to go to Russia and smuggle drugs. So now, fast forward to this year, Caitlin Clark has generated so much interest that everything is up. Viewership is up, attendance is up, merch is up, everything is up. And you know what all that means? That means more money, right? That means ask and ye shall receive. Y'all was asking for more money, now y'all got more money. But guess what? Now y'all want integrity. Remember what I said? I said, when you give a woman what she wants something else? Y'all was asking for money, now y'all want integrity. But here's what I don't understand. Y'all been had integrity and y'all was broke. And when you was broke, you was talking about you need more money. And now that you got more money, now you're talking about you need more integrity. So my question is this. How in this case does money subjugate integrity? I mean, y'all acting like Caitlyn not a baller. Y'all acting like Caitlyn is J-Lo or something. They got no skills. Caitlyn is a bona fide baller. And that's why she's garnering so much attention, because she's a baller. You think all this money and attention is coming in because she's a terrible basketball player? You think everybody want to see her play because she shoot air balls or something? I mean, y'all out of y'all mind. I mean, y'all acting like if you put her on the Olympic team, she gonna make y'all lose or something. Y'all saying that everybody on the Olympic team is way better, way more experienced and all of that. Well, my question is this. If that was true, why nobody else is getting the attention that Caitlin Clark gets? I have yet to hear anybody ask or answer that question. You know why? Because there's no good answer. If these girls are so much better than Caitlin, why are you not getting the attention? And if Caitlin is not as good as these players, why is she getting so much attention?
The problem is this.
Let's go.
Yeah. Is she better than anyone on a team? No.
She's more popular, yeah.
Right? She's more popular.
Absolutely.
And the thing is this. What is your goal as women basketball players? What is the actual goal here? Like, if the goal is to win gold, to be honest, you guys lost one game since you guys have ever been in the Olympics, all right? And that was in the championship. So let's not throw that in there. The gold is yours. Everyone knows that, right? You're going to spank everybody by 65, 40, 30. So winning gold, that's not the issue, right? You're saying millions of people will be mad if she doesn't play a lot. Well, that means a million people won't be viewing if she's not on the team. So if she's on a team,
they're watching.
The jersey sales. Do you think you can sell more jerseys without her or with her? Obviously, it's going to be with her.
Absolutely.
USA jersey with her name on it is going to sell. So that's what I'm saying. So for you guys as a group, what is very important? Because this is not men and women. Men are thinking business. You guys are thinking emotional. Right? You guys think, why does she deserve? When Magic made 92, he didn't deserve to be on the team. He wasn't even in the league. But he was Magic Johnson. So this is the first time we're bringing pros. We need the most popular names the world knows, which was Magic, who was retired. They brung his ass in, right? Bad back Bird, right?
Bad back Bird.
People laying on the ground. Yeah, people don't know. That was his last games was USA basketball. They brung him because he is the most popular. So two people, the most popular, were put on a team, which means two players who were probably all NBA didn't get put on a team. And we know one of them because he talks about it all the time, Isaiah, who he was removed for, Magic. Dominic Wilkins was not put on because of Bird. It was the aesthetics.